And now, the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Sprite.
Hey, this is Ernie Johnson, 2K Sports. Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Warriors in Oakland. And for Golden State, they are hungry for a win here. Last season, they got swept by this team. 4 straight losses, something they haven't forgotten. Okay, so it's early in the season, but we're starting to see some of the pieces of the puzzle fall into place. In a long 82-game season, Shaq, how important is a strong start?
A strong start is very important.
Basketball at Oracle Arena, the home of the Warriors in Oakland, California. Live on 2K Sports. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. First game back in Golden State for the Warriors. They're ready to play. It's been a tremendous beginning to the new season. They are now 5-1.
Well, this is a special matchup we've got here today. Two of the great franchises in this league. A lot of great games between these two clubs over the years, Clark.
You know what? I think if you ask them, Steve, as far as they're concerned, this game counts double time in the standing. It really holds a lot of weight with them.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Leonard and Duncan are the pair at forward. In the backcourt, Parker and Ginobili. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. San Antonio on defense. 4-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
I'll tell you what, of all the things they did well last season, maybe the most impressive was sweeping the season series against these guys.
Now here's Parker. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot two.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And Parker drops them both. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Curry with the three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Boy, ends the quarter with a dead-eye three as the buzzer sounds.
They had that set up.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
A good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Parker out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then there's Boris Diaw, and it's Splitter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
What a beautiful play inside, using that height advantage to just lay the ball up and in when they really needed a basket.
On defense, the Warriors. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage, like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Man, the offense just gets hotter and hotter.
And they are really cooking now. You know what I like to say? You can microwave or you can cook with electricity or gas. If you're that hot, you're cooking with gas.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Parker drives in. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. They need this. That misses, but it kind of had it gone in. And that does it for the first half of play. The Warriors on top. They're up by 7.
Coach, you're going down.
The second half just about to get going here. Look at Tony Parker. What a contribution.
Well, guys, what he gives this team is an edge. I mean, he gets into the arena, he just lights it up, and I thought that first half, he really had it rolling.
You know, he doesn't just give them an edge. He gives them a confidence and a swagger they wouldn't otherwise have. I mean, he's a special player to have around.
Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Green and Bogut, and it's Curry in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Parker dishes to Lopez. Back to Parker. There's the bucket. Good. Parker's got his third basket of the night right there.
Getting off on the right track here early to start the half with some penetration.
Curry kicks to Barnes. Bogut sets a screen for Barnes. Baseline J on the way. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Parker outside. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Parker's got 4 this quarter. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Curry with the 3. An absolutely remarkable shot at the buzzer.
Was it ever? It doesn't get any better than that.
And it's time now to reveal our State Farm assist of the game. Today, Steve, it's a big man winning the honor.
And it was a no-brainer. This assist was really out of this world. I mean, he had a great understanding of the situation and where the ball had to go.
On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter, Ginobili and Leonard on the wings. Boris Diaw is out there with Splitter, and it's Joseph in at the 5. And it's sent back by Bogut. Now the Warriors moving it up. Grant, that's good. Grant's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
Golden State's gone along perfectly from three-point range. Tonight they've gone 5 for 5. Good.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Joseph, the pass to Leonard. And the shot is good.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.